This is Jacob from Wedge Me. This is going to be Lay the Points episode number 26. I missed yesterday, not on purpose. I was just busy. Had my kids' baseball and stuff. I was just busy. Didn't mean to miss. Sorry about that. Yesterday was the NBA Finals game and stuff, and that's where I would have had us, which would have been a win, but my bad. Today we got the NHL Stanley Cup, game number 4. Game number 4. This one is in Florida. Last game, guys, Las Vegas beat Florida on the ice. They beat them on the ice, but they just didn't get all their pucks to go in the net. I watched that whole game, and Vegas was the more dominant team in the whole game, but they just didn't get the pucks in the net. I don't think that happens again. Plus, Florida hasn't scored on the power play in the whole series. That's pretty terrible. And Vegas has scored in every period except for the third period of the last game. They didn't score. Had plenty of chances. They just didn't get in the net. And I don't think it was that the goalie was doing such a great job. It was just almost like luck didn't go their way on some of those shots. And again, it's not saying the goalie isn't good. Bobrovsky's good. It's just I don't think that was the deciding factor in why all of a sudden they were not scoring. It was just the pucks didn't go in. Hit the pole a bunch of times and stuff. So, again, what I'm looking at in this one, guys, this is what I'm looking at in this one. Because Vegas has scored in every period except for one in the Stanley Cup, I'm looking at the first period over 1.5 goals for both teams. Just the game total, first period over 1.5 goals. It's at minus 120, which isn't good, but that's because Vegas has scored in every period except for one. So they're basically banking on the Vegas scores, and then we'll have to get another score somewhere in there, which is very possible. You know, generally on the power plays, if you get a couple power plays, there's going to be some goals. Generally, obviously, sometimes they get killed off, but I wouldn't be surprised if Vegas actually scores twice in this first period. I feel like Vegas had to go after that game and feel like they won the game but lost on the scoreboard because they were definitely the better team that day. But anyways, better team doesn't always win. That's the truth in most sports. Sometimes the lesser talented team can figure out a way to get it done. And that's kind of what happened there. But anyways, that's where I'm at today, guys, is the Las Vegas and Florida team total over 1.5 for the first period. The first period only. The game total's 6, which this matches up with that. Obviously, you know, if you have over 1.5 times 3 is probably roughly 6. You're getting real close to 6 there. So it's right in line with that. I just like this one. I think this happens. I think it's happened in every game. They've had 2 goals in the first period, one way or another. So I don't know that for sure, but I'm pretty sure of that as far as the Stanley Cup goes. And that's where I'm at today, guys. That's what I like today. If you're looking for goal scorers, obviously Marshall Schultz. If you're going for a goal scorer, pick him because he's scored a goal in a bunch of these games. It's like 9 of the playoff games or something. He's scored a goal in. Crazy. He actually scored a goal last game too. So if you're looking for a goal scorer, that would be who I would go. I think he's second worst odds, like plus 115. But getting him at plus odds is still pretty good. So but that's where I'm at today, guys, is Vegas and Florida over 1.5 goals in the first period. So you guys have a great day. I got to go to work tonight. Got to work all weekend nights because I decided to sign up for overtime for some crazy reason. Anyway, thank you guys for your time. This is Jacob from Wager Me This.